Hi, this is Gabe. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be making a steampunk ring. I've never done that before. I've made a couple guitar rings, and I'm going to be using some this dyed blue veneer. And first thing we need to do is we need to smoothen out these corners so they're not an abrupt edge. And of course, we're going to be using a sanding disc and a scrap block. Scrap block is just for holding that flush, keeps your fingers away from the disc and not sanding off your fingertips. So attached to my side of my workbench here, I've got this piece of 3/4 inch PVC, and it's about 3/4 full of water. And I'm just gonna chuck these in here, let them sit overnight. And I've got a little slug offcut, some ebonite. Just going to push that down in there. And then tomorrow, those will be nice and pliable. You can keep them in overnight or a couple days, it doesn't make any difference. I was boiling them before for like 20 minutes. It was a real pain in the butt cleaning the pots afterwards, and my wife didn't like that. So this is easier. I don't have to clean this, and I can reuse it as many times as I want. So anyway, we'll just let the water do its magic, and then we'll come back later. Okay, as you can see, these are nice and wet, nice and pliable. I just want to fold that over. I'm going to do it like this so you can see. Make it nice and tight. Again, that's just soaking water. And you can see what that looks like. All right, after that has dried, I waited another day, like I said, for that to dry. I need to put this on here. This is 22 millimeters in diameter. And I want to wind this up in this orientation like this. All right, one thing I want to remind is the wood is covered with packing tape. That packing tape will prevent the thin CA from gluing the bent wood to the mandrel. And I'm just going to take some thin CA. Should have put that down first. Let that really saturate. I just want to make sure I hold that down, hit it with the accelerator. Use the carbide on that and then trim that flush. Or I'm using some of this hard as nails, as an adhesive. I already pre-bent these gears, so I'm just going to work my way around and we'll come right back. All right, we're just going to wait for that to dry, and then I will start building up the layers. Okay, I put a couple layers of this hard as nails on this right here, just to kind of smooth it over before I use some of this Gorilla CA glue on it. And this is going to take quite a bit of layers, so I'm just going to liberally apply this. Normally I like to do this with this spinning, but that's plenty enough right there. I don't want it to drip too much. Normally I would cast this, but I don't have a mold with acrylic resin, and I just want to kind of do it the most simplest way. But this is going to take probably 10 layers or so of just doing what I did like that. Now that's going to take an hour or so to dry. This says it's only 10 minutes, but I like to make sure it's nice and dry. I'm not going to use any accelerator on it. I don't want any air bubbles from the accelerator. So I'm just going to repeat this process, like I said, probably 10 times or so, and then we'll come back. All right, it's been several days of applying layers of this super glue. I've used almost a whole bottle of this stuff. The reason being is it dries, evaporates rather, so quickly to almost nothing. And I probably put over 20 coats on here, so a lot more than I anticipated, just to fill that up to get it covering nice and even. So the next thing I want to do is I just want to take the parting tool, trim the sides, and then round off the edges on both sides, pull that off, and then finish it here in the 4-jaw chuck with wet sanding. That took a little finessing to get off from there. Now I just want to put this on in here. I want to sand the inside, smooth that out, and then work on the outside at the same time. Just going to use the Dremel. Okay, I'm going to start with the inside using micro mesh. These are thinner pieces that I cut in half, so it makes it a lot easier to get inside for doing this type of stuff in sections. Okay, let's do the outside next. Okay, so that is polished up. Inside could use a little bit more sanding, but that's it for the outside. That looks pretty good. It's actually a little too small. I thought it was 22. I guess my finger is probably like 24. So it fits okay on this side, but not on that side. Anyway, first attempt. A lot of work went into this, more than I thought would have. Not sure if I'd make another one or not, but at least you have an idea how it worked out. I should have made that veneer a bit thicker. It's somewhat transparent through there. So anyway, learned a lot from this. I hope you get some ideas. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. And let me know if you decide to make one, and shoot me an email or contact me and let me know how it comes out, and share a picture with me. Have a good day. Hey, this is Gabriel Castro. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. You can click on the link right here and subscribe. You can watch a video series right here, or the latest video right here.